Have you ever had that moment where your kid says those three words? I hate you. How did you feel? What did you do? How did you react? I know for me, I was kind of stunned. I mean, this happened several years ago when my oldest was only 4. And I remember it like it was yesterday because it took me by complete surprise. Because I'm sure just like you, I never wanted to raise kids who would ever say that to me. And then in this moment, it was over something very trivial, like whether or not she could have another cookie or something. And I remember when she said it, I was like, what is happening? She ran away, I'm sure afraid of my reaction. I was then able to turn around and finish something I was doing in the kitchen, which helped me get regulated, get myself calm. I wasn't quite so mad, and I was able to actually think through it and try to help her with this and be able to like guide her in this moment. So when she came back, I got down on her level, I reconnected with her. I asked her, how come she said that? And she said, I was just upset at you because you wouldn't let me have that cookie. And I said, well, honey, I hate you is a very strong thing to say. And we're just not going to say that in our home. And she said, but Dad, I hear you say it all the time when we're watching sports or when you're driving and you're upset at somebody. And I was like, okay, that's probably true. I do say it in those moments. And I think we need to change that. So in that moment, after I connected with her, we came to an agreement that we're just not going to say that in our house anymore. And then from that day forward, she became the I hate you police. Anytime she heard anybody say, hey, we don't say that in our home. So I connected, I regulated, and then I set the boundary. Check out our podcast this week where we dive into this issue and many others just like this.